Great. Very good evening, everyone. No energy at all. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. Great. This is the energy is required. So, you had your lunch, right? Yes, Java class completed. Yes, now you should be somewhat energetic because morning and all you woke up at 12 o'clock, which means whatever you are eating in the afternoon, after that, so that energy is getting utilized because you are waking up at 11 o'clock if I am not wrong. If anyone is waking up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you are great. If it is a new year resolution also, great. But at least make sure you are not waking up beyond 9, 10 o'clock. Before 8 if you wake, your body also will feel fresh and your mind state also will be good. So you can do new things probably. Anyways, so I think in the previous class, that is yesterday's class, was the first class of your front-end technologies. Yes, we have not discussed much about your HTML or anything. We were just discussing about web technologies. How does the client work? How does the server send some response? So basically we have understood client server architecture, or also some people call it as client server protocol. Both are same. So in particular full stack web development, one thing you should understand, whoever is your user who will use your software, we call them as a client. Whichever backend code, database code, all those things are there, that we call it as a server. Your own laptop also can be treated as a server. Yes, you can make it. Are you understanding? So someone can access your data and they can see your data. Are you understanding? So with all of these things, if they should happen, internet is compulsory. Are you understanding? So that is what we have seen yesterday. But today we will actually start with the first ever technology in front end, that is HTML. So yesterday we have seen one small glimpse about what is markup language. What is markup language? Yes, I think I have displayed one short notes also for you, so that every single day I will be displaying a short notes only for a couple of days. From there onwards you should also start using the same format. So yesterday we have seen what do you mean by website, web page, URL. We have seen what is client, server. See why I am displaying this before me coming, because you will just have a glimpse and what is this revision happening. Make sure not just for Java, for every technology you should create a short notes. Compulsory. Sir, no sir, I will not create. If you really wanted to get a job, please make sure you are maintaining a short notes. It will be extremely helpful in the terms of interviews. Quickly you can revise what are the things that is there. They can expect you guys to actually answer. So you can't revise all the videos to actually attend the interview. So one short note should be there. One short notes, maintain it for front end separately. One short notes you are already maintaining for Java, keep it as it is. Don't mix and match all in one and all, please don't do. Are you understanding? Separate short notes, pocket notes. Anywhere you go you should be able to carry with it. If you have some free time from leisure time, you should be able to open it and revise it. This will be extremely helpful for you. Anyways, so keeping all this aside, today what we are going to discuss, if you ask me, yes, yesterday we have seen very fundamentals. First and foremost important thing is HTML is not a programming language. It's a markup language. What is a markup language? Yesterday I told you, right? Yes, what is a markup language? This is the problem. Yesterday I clearly mentioned what is a markup language. It is a language which is used to place the content the way you want within a browser. You are not even able to open your mouth and answer. Mocks have been conducted for you? Not yet conducted. Okay, don't worry about it. So to improvise your communication skills, the way a technical answer should be given will be actually it will be helpful for you if you attend mocks. But don't worry, before you going till mocks, I will make you prepare how to answer in the interviews as well. See, these classes are not just for learning. Sir, I understood. What is the use? Even a 5th class student also will understand if I teach. That much confidence I have on me. But the real difference is, interview, maybe a 5th class person cannot mature enough to answer how to answer in the interview. But you have that maturity. What question they are asking, how you should answer. That is the only difference. In understanding wise, you are not special. Don't appreciate yourself, I am understanding. Everyone will understand. That is my responsibility. No matter what, you are from a civil, mechanical, BCom also, I'll make you to understand. But you should not feel proud about it. Let me tell you. When should you feel proud about it? When your ability to answer it properly, when you are succeeding in that, then you can feel proud. Are you understanding? Make sure on day 1 itself I am saying, of course today is day 2 only, but I am saying you, please think in these terms, how should I answer this in interview? If someone asks you what is the use of HTML, you should be able to answer. If someone asks you what is the use of client-server architecture, you should be able to answer. So interview preparation is also very important along with learning the concepts. Anyways, to get started with, yesterday we understood what is a markup language. A markup language is a language which is using that content to just show to the user the way user wants, and that can be achieved by one of the most frequently and very popular markup language, which is hypertext markup language. So we understood what is markup language. Hypertext, what is this hypertext? Ignore about hyper. Text you understand? Now what is this hyper, sir? Sir, full hyper, sir, it's not like that. So the day will come when you understand what is hyper, but for today you can just ignore it, because yes, I can tell you what is hyper, but you will not understand. So I can say it is a clickable text, it's a hyperlink, all those things, but when the day comes you will understand. But today, first let us try to understand the evolution of HTML. So we are going to study HTML. In the sense you studied Java, when was the first ever version of Java got released? Wow. So after 3 weeks of Java classes, you don't know when Java was released. I am 100% sure that your Kshitij sir might have told you. Yes, in the year 1994 some people said. Some people said 1995. Some people are saying 1996. Which one should I take? Very simple. The first official beta version was in 1994. Official version was in 1995. So if anyone asks you, you can say 1995. Clear? Let me tell you, HTML is before Java only. Are you understanding? The evolution of HTML started in the year 1991 with just 18 tags. Sir, what is this tags? We will understand about it. Later, in the year 1995, they have introduced forms. Now, what is this form? Every day you are using form. Instagram you are using. Comments you can type, that is also a form. WhatsApp you are chatting, that is also a form. In this world, there is no application without form. So it was introduced in 1995. We'll separately discuss about forms, don't worry about it. Later, they have also introduced tables. Now what is this table? All those things we'll discuss. Later, in the year 1999, they have introduced CSS, which means styling and also can be applied. Proper layout, proper spacing, colors, that and this. Later in the year 2000, HTML has become a bit strict. So that actually it has some strict rules, all those things you can just ignore, not an issue. But later, after 14 years, in the year 2014, the latest and even today whatever you are using, that is HTML version 5. And that is what we are studying. Are you understanding? Sir, HTML 6 also came, sir? No. As of now, it is HTML 5 only. Are you understanding? So this is how your HTML got evolved. I am not here to discuss about XHTML, all those things, because all those things are legacy. Now no one uses. Everyone prefers HTML5 itself. Any website in this world you take, it is HTML5 only. Understanding? Great. Okay, sir. Yesterday we have also discussed one most important thing. Web page, website, web application. Doesn't matter what you are discussing. Without HTML you can't even do it. Because ultimately web application and website are built based on web pages only. Now how do you build a web page is a question. Ultimately what will be there in web page? Content, correct? It's a sample document inside which content will be there. Now who will help you to place that content? It is your HTML. That's all. Are you understanding? Okay, sir. Now whatever this HTML you are able to see, that uses something known as tags. Are you understanding? So whatever HTML logo, it is nothing but version 5. It uses something known as HTML tags. Now what is this tag? Very simple. Imagine you want to write a if block. In Java, what you will say? If open bracket, close bracket, one condition bracket also you will put. Understanding? That is the syntax of Java. If you want to write a for loop, for initial value, condition, incrementation or decrementation, open bracket, close bracket. This is how you write a for loop. I want to define a class. Class keyword, class name in Pascal case, open bracket, close bracket. Inside that what you want, you can do. That is how programming languages are designed. If you want to say this is the end point of an instruction, semicolon. So this is how the grammar of Java says. Similarly, for programming languages, any programming language you take, if block is common, for loop is common, all these are common. So that is how the programming languages are designed. But markup languages like HTML doesn't use for loop, doesn't use if else blocks, it uses something known as a tag. Are you understanding? Imagine I want to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not just by saying system.out.println 1, 2, no. Using a loop, can I do it? How can I do it? I starts from 1, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus, you will say system.out.println I, which means what you want to see on the output, where did you write? Inside the for loop. Similarly, I want to show one text, hello to HTML. The text I want to show, I should write it inside a tag. That's it. Are you understanding? So like why I am taking Java reference, because already you know Java, that is the reason. Not completely, but at least somewhat you know it, right? So that you will understand better. Clear? Okay, sir. Now how does a tag look if you ask me? It looks something like this. Open angular bracket, closing angular bracket. You can imagine like if you want to write a class, flower bracket open, flower bracket close, you will write. Similarly, tag looks like this is closing bracket and opening bracket. So I hope you are understanding. So this we call it as angular bracket. It looks like an angle only, right? Angular bracket. In your particular keyboard, where can you find, if you ask me, greater than, less than? So that is how we write a tag. Let me tell you, whenever you write a loop, open bracket compulsory, closing bracket compulsory. Similarly, tags also will come in pairs. Opening tag, closing tag, which means I should write an opening tag like this and also one closing tag also. What is the difference? Slash. Just that slash will be there, that's it. Now what is the tag, sir, I should say? So many tags are there. But let us see first the general syntax. Okay, sir, opening, closing LU. Over here what I should write? In the loop opening, loop closing, you wrote some system.out.println, that will be visible. So over here content you should write. Sir, what can be that content? It can be a text, it can be audio, it can be video, it can be anything. Are you understanding? Simple only, which means content will go over here. Content can be anything, 4 categories. General syntax, did you understand? Okay, sir. This much clarity we have got. Okay, now where should I actually type my HTML is the question. You have many tools, example, Visual Studio Code. I hope every one of you know Visual Studio Code. Who is the owner of Visual Studio? Microsoft. Are you understanding? It's an open source right now, but usually it is maintained by Microsoft. Later, you know IntelliJ. IntelliJ is a Java editor. Who is the parent company, if you ask me? It is JetBrains. They have given something known as WebStorm. This is an IDE, same like VS Code only. You can use this also. No sir, I want to use AI related things. Very simple, you can use something known as, what is this? Cursor, or you can use Windsurf, or you can use anti-gravity, whatever you want you can use. In any of the editor you can type HTML. Okay sir, which one we are going to choose? Let me tell you, even today, as per statistics, 90% and above developers use VS Code only. Are you understanding? So we will start with VS Code, but it is completely your choice which one you want to use. All are same only. Are you understanding? So we can start with VS Code. So I told you yesterday to install VS Code. Everyone has installed it. Great. Now observe. So first and foremost, if you don't know how to install also, I'll show you in 1 minute. Observe. So for that you should first go to your Google Chrome or any such browser you wanted. You are not able to see, 1 second. So let me close this. Great. Observe. So I'll just go over here and just search for something like VS Code download. You can just search for VS Code. You'll get one option. Just click on download over here. Just select Windows. Yes, x64 means 64-bit processor. Just click on that. It'll get installed. Next, next, next. Done. Just it'll take hardly less than 5 minutes. Once you install it, just go over here and search for VS Code like this. You'll be able to see something like this. Understanding? Great. So now what you should do is, first and foremost, if it was Eclipse, file, new Java project you will do. You know how to use Eclipse, right? Sure? Okay. Similarly, go and click on file. You should say open folder. It will open your Windows Explorer. So over here, just go to D drive, create a brand new folder. So I'll just say new. I'll create a brand new folder. I will name it as HTML for December B2. Okay, I'll say enter and I'll just open this folder. Now you can see that folder got opened. Now this agent and all will not use today, we will see it later. Now did you understand? Now what you should do is, starting from today, I'll maintain day-wise folders. I want you guys to also maintain in the same way, because for practicing, for revising, it will be very helpful for you. Today is day 2 actually, so I'll just name it according to that. So I'll just go and say, there are two options, new file, new folder. If you click on new folder, something like this will get opened. You can name whatever you want. I'll just say today is day 2. So I'll just say today is day 2 like this. Enter. Sir, will it get reflected in your file explorer? Obviously, this is only your file explorer, which means if I just go back to my file explorer, if I just go to my D drive, if I just go to this HTML December B2, you can see day 2 got created. Are you understanding? Whether you create over there or there, both are same. Are you understanding? Okay, sir. Now what should I do, sir? In day 2 folder, ultimately do you want to type Java? No. Do you want to type Python? No. I want to type HTML, which means first click on this folder. Can you see new file over here? Click on that. You should give some name. If it was Java, demo.java, car.java, you will be giving like that. Similarly, as a rule, the first page or the first file always should be index.java. Can I say? No. I should say HTML. Are you understanding? So this we call it as an extension. This specifies what is there inside that file. If it was audio.mp3, if it was video.mp4, you might have seen, right? Similarly, if it was python.py, if it is html.html, if it is javascript.js, if it was React, two options are there, .jsx, .tsx, that separately we will see. But this much clarity you got it? Okay, sir. Okay, now what should I do over here is the question. Okay, sir, I'll start creating a class. You should not do this. So class, demo, open bracket, close bracket, all these things in Java you can do. But in your particular HTML, you should not do this. Understanding? Sir, what to type? I have no clarity. I'll give you a simple example with which full clarity you will get. Observe. So now, I just wanted to open my Visual Studio over here. At the same time, I'll show you, I want you to imagine one human body. Just imagine one human body. Tell me, for a human being, everyone will have one birth certificate? No? Yes, no? Just respond. So first I should say, this entire HTML, if you imagine like a human being, first and foremost, I should say you should have one birth certificate. How to say that if you ask me by saying doc type. Now what is this doc type? I will explain you, but I think you got some clarity. Understanding? Okay. So now once I said doc type, it is nothing but like your birth certificate. Okay, sir. Next, what else is there for your entire human body? Human body is there, no? That I should say human body is there. Inside human body what you have? Very important, head and body. Understanding? Which means first I should go and say this is nothing but like your birth certificate. Later I should say entire human is there. That should be represented with one tag known as HTML. Are you understanding? HTML. Opening, closing. Now if you notice one thing, did I give angular brackets? No. Your Visual Studio is smart. It will only automatically give you. Otherwise, you should go over here and then you should type like this. Observe. First open, next HTML, next closing. All those things you should do, but automatically you will get. Understanding? Okay, sir. Now imagine this is human being. In human being, what are the most two important things? Head and body. Which means what is the tag I should give? Head tag, body tag. So I can just go over here and say, just type the name of the tag, enter, that's it. Inside head you have body or outside you can write. Outside only you should write. It is like, if I say inside you write body, inside head only body is there, no, right? Outside head only body is there, no? But in the same human body only, yes. Just go over here and say body. Are you understanding? Very simple. Birth certificate, next entire human being has one head, one body. Non-technically I am telling you so that you will understand first. This much clarity you got it. Don't worry, you will understand technically also what is happening. But just have some patience. Just try to understand and digest what is this particular thing. This much clarity you got it. This much if you write, then only you can start your HTML. It is like in Java, can you write one piece of instruction without a class? Impossible. So without a class, one piece of line of code also you can't write. Class is compulsory. So this document structure is also compulsory, without which you cannot start writing HTML. Are you understanding? Simple only. Okay. Observe. Same thing I like to show it like this, which means whatever doc type you are able to say, that is like your birth certificate. Whatever HTML opening and closing is entire person, head is nothing but the brain, and whatever body you are able to see, the body that you can see. Are you understanding? Great. Now observe. Whatever content is visible, for example, if I just go over here to Amazon, for example. So let me go back to Amazon over here so that you can understand it better. Observe. If I just search for Amazon.in, okay, something happened that you can just ignore. Now you are able to see some content. Whatever content you are able to see with your eyes, tell me what content you are able to see. Images you are able to see, text you are able to see. If I open one of the product, you can see video also. Okay, laptop systems. Oh, business and all it is asking. Okay, 1 second. So I'll just click on mobiles, and in mobiles, for example, some OnePlus 15R it seems. If I just go over here, you can see video also.
OnePlus 15.
Okay. Are you understanding? Which means in front of you, you are able to see 4 categories. One is text. You have seen audio also, video and image. So now we should understand how can it show all this content for a user. It is visible for you directly. Whatever is visible, that will go inside body tag. Are you understanding? So what you can see my shirt, my pant, my belt, all those things which is visible for you. My brain is visible for you? No. Your brain also I can't see. Are you understanding? I don't want to see also. Are you understanding? Which means whatever content is visible, that will go inside body tag. Which means whatever I want to show, for example, imagine I want to show, hi, how are you? That is a text content. Just go inside body and say, hi, how are you? That's it. Whatever you want, you can give. Are you understanding? Okay, sir. Now is my website ready? Yes, it is ready. But output are you able to see? No. Now how to see the output is the biggest question. Simple. Index.html, where did you create? In D drive, in HTML 2026 folder, December B2 folder. Inside that you have created one day 2. Inside that it is existing. If you double click on that file, it will open in the browser. Simple. So now what I should do is, I should go to my file explorer. Now you can see day 2. Can you see one thing? Chrome symbol, did I give? No. Sir, how did I get this Chrome symbol? It's very simple. This represents, this file will be opened in Chrome. Sir, how is it deciding Chrome, sir? Simple. If you go to your settings, the default browser, if it is Chrome, you will see Chrome. If your default browser is Microsoft Edge, you will see Edge symbol. If it is Opera, Opera you will see. Brave, Brave you will see. Understanding? Now how to open this? Simple, double click. If you just double click, it will not open with Word or anything else. It will open with Chrome only. You can see, type Chrome HTML document. Understanding? Now so if I just double click, you can clearly notice it is asking, do you want to open with Chrome only? Yes, always. You can see, hi, how are you, if I increase the screen. Are you understanding? But no one will give content like this. But I think you are understanding how exactly it is happening. Similarly, sir, I want to give something else. Can I give like that? Yes, you can give. You can just go over here and say, I am from December B2 batch. Something like this. Okay. So now if I just save it and go back over here, if I refresh, you can see. So whatever content you want, you can display. But whatever you are typing, this is not relevant way to type. Every time do you want to go to File Explorer, double click. So let me tell you, no developer will do all those things. Difficult way to do all these things. There are many shortcuts, many use cases, everything I'll tell you. Understanding? But I think somewhat you understood what is happening. That is sufficient. Now observe. Let me tell you, whatever this code, you remember what code we have typed just now? Tell me what is the first thing? First you should say doc type. Okay, after that? HTML opening, closing. Inside that? One head, after that? Body. But let me tell you, every time no need to type manually. There is a shortcut which will generate entire code. But let me tell you, this is not only the code, something extra also should be there. Now observe. Instead of you typing everything, there is one shortcut. What is that shortcut if you ask me? It is none other than exclamatory plus enter. Not exclamatory plus a symbol enter. No. Exclamatory with enter. Understanding? So if you just do this one shortcut, you can directly get complete structure. How, sir, if you ask me? You know where is exclamatory? On the top of this particular one, if you just say shift 1, you'll get exclamatory. Can you see the first option? Just, you can see some doc type already you are able to see. Just to say enter, that's it. Doc type you have, HTML you have, head you have, body you have. Now some extra things are also there. Sir, what is this meta? What is this title? What is this lang? Ignore for the time being. Just focus what is happening. This much clarity you got it? Great. So whatever things you are able to see on your screen, this we call it as a HTML structure code or structural code, whatever you want you can call. This we call it as HTML structural code. Compulsory you should have, without which you can't type HTML. Class is compulsory in Java, HTML structure code is compulsory in HTML. There is one hi-fi terminology also. This only they call it as boilerplate. This is known as boilerplate code, not boiler hen. Boilerplate code means a predefined structure. Every language will have its own boilerplate. So over here, this entire code what you are able to see is a boilerplate code of HTML. Compulsory it should be there. How should you get this? What you should say? Very simple. Again, I'll delete it. Exclamatory enter. That's it. Some people will come to me and say, sir, exclamatory enter not working, sir. One more shortcut is very simple. Just type HTML. That's it. If you type HTML also, you'll get. Which version are we dealing with? We are dealing with a version, one second, which is version 5. That also you can type. Now observe. I'll just eliminate everything. I'll say HTML. Did you get the second option, version 5? Select that option, enter. Same thing only you'll get. Which means two shortcuts, exclamatory enter or HTML version 5. Why I'm saying all these things? Because you should not even leave one concept ahead. If you get as an MCQ as multiple options, if you don't know that shortcut, gone. So I don't want any assumptions that you know. I have an assumption you don't know anything. If you already know HTML also, yesterday I have proved you how many projects you have built, you only told me. So no assumptions. Even if you know all these things, just think it as a revision. Because majority of your computer science, maybe you know all these things. But still, you will learn a lot what you have not learned in your college. Observe. This much clarity you have got it? Great. Okay, sir. Now, I want to type something. Now, it's irrelevant if you type something like this. Because, I'll tell you one thing. Imagine this is your notebook. If you want to maintain a notes for a subject in your college or schools, what you have done? First, in big bold headings, you'll write chapter name. Subheadings you will write. In that subheadings, paragraphs you will write. Images you will be drawing. Correct? How did you maintain a notebook? Like that, you should maintain your HTML also. Are you understanding? If you carefully notice, I'll just take you to one of the example. Official website of TAP Academy. I'll just go to official website of TAP Academy. So if I just go to tapacademy.com, you can see this looks like a bold heading, correct? If I scroll, see these are small text. Variation is there. Next, this looks like a button. Yes. This again looks like a text. What are all these things? Images, scrolling. Again, what is this? This is again text. So if I scroll, again, what is this? This is also text. Like this, you can see text, next image, audio, video, everything you can see. Again, this is an image. Now you should understand which should be given more priority, should have the highest size. Which has less priority, small size. Which means in text also, various categories are there. Largest text, smallest text. But today, Image and all we will not discuss. Of course, we can discuss it, but first let us start with text kind of thing. In text, there are two categories. One is headings. Second category is paragraphs. Normally in that, in your life also headings and paragraphs only. Very simple. In headings, you might have seen main heading, subheading, sub-subheading, sub-sub-subheading. Like that, so many heading sizes are there. In your HTML, in total, there are 6 headings. 6 headings. When I say 6 heading, 6 different sizes are there. Starting from H1, largest, all the way till H6. H1 means biggest heading. H6 means smallest heading. If you want to give paragraph, the tag is very simple, P, that's it. P means paragraph. Did you understand? Simple only. Now observe. Let us try to give some headings, okay? Imagine I want to give the largest heading possible. What I should say? H1. So I can say H1, that's it, enter. Now whatever you type over here will be visible, which means I'll say welcome to, so I'll just go and say welcome to HTML classes. Understanding? This is the largest heading. Now if you have noticed one thing, why am I typing in body? Because whatever you type inside body only will be visible. Are you understanding? Compulsory, every content should be inside body only. You cannot write outside body. It will be not visible. This much clarity you got it? Great. Now how to see this output? Again go back to your file explorer, again double click. Can you see? So this is 100% of the screen. This is 100%. So largest heading. Next. Can I use smallest heading possible? Yes. So the next smallest is H2. I'll just go and say H2. So we are learning HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Are you understanding? Great. Similarly, can I give a bit smaller? Yes, H3. We'll also be learning CSS. Next, can I give H4? Yes, I'll give H4, and we'll also be learning something known as JavaScript. So I'll say JavaScript like this. Complete in depth we'll learn. Later, we'll learn something in depth, which is nothing but your React.js. After that, also one front-end framework if you want to learn, which is especially for your styling. We'll learn something known as Tailwind CSS also. Understanding? Now observe, if I save it, again should I double click every time? No. Is it already opened in my Chrome? Just refresh, sufficient. If I go back, you can clearly notice, as of now is it visible? No. What I should do? Refresh. If I refresh, I hope you are able to see. Largest, somewhat smaller. You can see the difference? Somewhat smaller, 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 even smaller. Are you understanding? Largest heading means H1, smallest heading means H6. But don't you think every time opening browser, refreshing. If a new page, again open. Problem or not? So what you can do is, there are some extensions which you should install. So what is that extension, sir, if you ask me? Can you see one button over here? This we call it as an extensions button. It is like your Play Store. Just click on this. So many options are there. It's like a Play Store. Many apps will be there, you can install. The first extension which I would like to tell you is, install something known as Live Server. Just install Live Server. So first option you can see, so many people have downloaded. So this you should just click on. Usually it will be like this, you just click on install, that's it. Less than 5 seconds. Clear? Okay sir, I'll install. Now what? Now what means, manually what you used to do, go to Explorer, double click. But now what you can do is, same way, just right click. So many options are there. But you should find such an option where you can see, open with Live Server, can you see? Just click on it. Now what will happen? Chrome automatically opened. Somewhat easy right now. So just right click, open with Live Server. Again I would like to repeat, observe. Go to your extensions, search for Live Server, install it. That's it, no need to do anything else. Once you install it, right click, open with Live Server. If you click, automatically it will open in the Chrome. It depends upon which is your default browser. In that browser only it will open. This much clarity you got it? Great. Okay sir. Now I would like to give some paragraph. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. So after H6 you can just go, what do you want? Paragraph. What is the tag? P tag, starting letter. Just say P. No need to say P, A, R, no, P. Can you see first expectation? Just click on enter, that's it. Now whatever content you type, it looks like a paragraph. Sir, what content should we give? Anything is fine. So I am here in the class to learn HTML. So something like this. If I save it, now should I again double click? No, just go back over here. You can see automatically, can you see it got refreshed? So the advantage of live server is two advantages. Advantage number one, right click, directly open. Advantage number two, no need to refresh, automatically it will only refresh automatically. Did you understand? So these are paragraphs. Clear? Like this, so many things are there which will be time consuming if I tell you one by one. This class purpose is not to teach you theory. This class primary purpose is to make you to build the things. I hope you are understanding. Now all the HTML text related, image related, audio related, everything in one project can be covered. Yes, of course manually we can learn it, but if you learn it effectively, it will make more sense. Now I have built one project for you. Everyone should be building that project by the end of today's class, and it is extremely fun and easy also. Observe. Sir, what is that project you are speaking about? Let me go back to different Chrome. So over here, this is the thing. I know some people already are very curious. So this is the first project we are building in the HTML CSS. But let me tell you, disclaimer, all these glow effects you will not get right now. When I start CSS, then you will get all these things. But for today, just content. Tell me what is content? Multimedia blog, text content. This is also text content. What is this? Audio content. You can see player also, you can play it. I will not play. Next, if I scroll a bit down, can you see? Again, this is text, image, video also you can use. I know you are curious about that content only, but focus what is happening. So we need to learn how to put the text. Can you guess and tell me what tag I might have used? H1 because largest heading. Next, maybe this might be H2. Now what is this if you ask me? Audio. If we want to place audio content, what can be the tag? Audio tag, that's it. Very easy. Let me tell you, HTML is the easiest of all the technologies. Very easy. Okay, sir. Will it play? 100% it will play. If I just click on play button, it is playing. Sound is too much, no? Okay, let me reduce it. So if I just click on play, yes, it is absolutely working. It is playing. Speaker will blast. I hope you understood. Sir, second song also will it play? Absolutely. So whichever song you want, it can play. So I hope you are understanding. You know why I am playing song? People who are sleeping will wake up. That is the reason. So third song also will obviously play. So I hope you are understanding. Okay, RCB fans. I think many people are there over here. So I think you got the point, which means audio also you can make it to display in your website. Very simple. Next. Can you see this? The top most 5 watched Indian film trailers on YouTube. I am not a Prabhas fan and all, don't think like that. That data I got from internet, as it is there over there. So first film is Salar Part 1, it seems. Again it is a text. Can you see it is getting highlighted? Next, some content is there. Now if I scroll, what is this? It's a poster only, but technically speaking, this is an image. How can you place an image? Image tag, that's it. For heading, H tags. For paragraph, P tag. For image, image tag. What is this? Video, you can see play button also is there. Sir, play, sir. Some people are very curious. I'll not play. Copyright I'll get. Are you understanding? Next, if I scroll, what is this? Paragraph. Are you understanding? Next, again, poster, video. So, which means all the base. Now observe. All the basic related content things are just available in one project. You tell me. First learning H1, H2, H3, after the paragraph, after the audio, video is better, or if you build this entire project from scratch, every tag will be covered. Which is better? Building project is only better. This you should have done in your college, actually speaking. You have never done. So I got an opportunity to teach you after 4 years of engineering. Anyways, so now let us start actually by doing, but people are interested, sir, play, sir, and all they are saying. But we will see it later, okay? First, can I get this particular text on my particular HTML? Yes, you can. So now what I'll be doing is, I'll keep both side by side. This is my expected output. My output will be visible over here. This is expected, this is my output, okay? Now observe. Now, I want you to observe very carefully. I'll show you step by step. everyone should also follow the same. If you have your laptops, you don't type when I am typing. Once I give you time to type, then you can type. Or after the class, if you want to stay back till 7 o'clock also, you can stay, no problem for us. We will keep ACs on for you, lights on for you, Wi-Fi also will give you if you want, if you are really interested in practicing. Okay, now observe. Now what I should do, I'll create a brand new file. What is the name of the file? Already index.html is there. I'll create one more thing known as project1.html. First project. Okay, great. Now you might be wondering, sir, just now HTML started, already project. Yes, this front-end technologies is purely output driven, project oriented learning only you should have. It's not like your Java. First let us learn theory, later in JDBC we will start applying and building projects. No, from day one only projects. Okay, now tell me what is the first thing I should do? First exclamatory enter. You got one structure. Now tell me, any content which should be visible, where should it go? Inside body. Now observe, few things I would like to show you. Observe very carefully. I'll not type anything, directly I'll open with live server. What will you find? Blank page you will find. If I open, you can see blank. In your laptop you will find white page, but I have forcefully made it dark mode. That is the reason. Now observe, on the top can you see something known as a document? Can you see? But if you notice on the same thing, TiE Portal has TAP Academy training and placement. Okay, fine. If I go over here, you can see learn.thetapacademy.com, which means for Google Drive also, one logo is there, home Google Drive is there. But for my page, nothing, no image is there, but document it seems. Which means, can we change that content? Yes, you can. But tell me, is it a part of body or head? It is head. Now observe very carefully. Technical, I'll speak you. What is head? What is body? Whenever you take a browser, you can divide browser into two parts. One, majority is body, minority is head. On the topmost section, what you're able to see, tabs, new tabs you're opening, that entire tab section is known as head section. Starting from this point, all the way till here, this we call it as a body section. Are you understanding? The visible content always will go inside body, but some things are on the top. That can be written inside head tag, and whatever that document you are able to see, that is inside a title tag. Are you understanding? So you can see for Google Chrome it is home Google Drive. If I go to amazon.in, you can say what is there over there, title online shopping. It's not that much, it is too much. If I just open, you can see online shopping and all, so much is there. Are you understanding? Now I would like to give one title known as multimedia blog. Where should I type it? Simple, observe. Can you see document? That is the reason it is document. You give whatever you want. I'll say, for example, today is day 2. You please change it to multimedia, whatever you want. Now observe. If I save it, if I go back, can you see it got changed? That's it. So using title tag, you can change the title of a website. Okay, sir. Sir, logo also I want, sir. Okay. If you want logo, first and foremost, that logo you should have. You should have downloaded it. Have you downloaded? No. So how can you download? If you ask me, many tools are there. You can go to Canva, you can go to any places. You can create your own logo. For example, so can you see any logo over here? Yes. Some random logo I'm downloading. Which one do you want? Third one. Okay. So someone suggested this. So I'll just click on customize. Very self-explanatory. Directly I'll click on download, or if you want, you can change the content also. So I'll say this is multimedia. Okay, next. Today I'll just say nights and all, I don't want. So I'll just say HTML2, something like that. Next. Over here, whatever, oh, this is an image, I think so. 1 second, let me bring it back. Great. So this I'll change it to a blog. And this is nothing but multi, just randomly I gave. Okay, this image you want to download, click on share, click on download, PNG, whatever you want, you can, it is fine, just click on download. It will get downloaded over there. You can see it is getting downloaded. Let it get downloaded. Now observe. Now if you want that particular image, observe very carefully. Should I give that content inside head or body? What do you think? Head only, because it is in the topmost section. So now the tag which I am introducing is none other than link tag. Understanding? Link. So I should go and say link like this. So now this relation you just ignore. Now observe. To give a logo, listen to the point very carefully. Link tag you should use. Now what is this REL? What is this href? I'll tell you one thing. Regarding all these things separately I'll tell you. These are known as attributes. Extra information. Okay. Separately I'll discuss about it. Don't worry. Now if you notice, link tag requires one extra information. What is that extra information? What is your REL? Relation. Tell me, what is that known as? It's known as an logo, also known as icon. You know icon? Not icon star, icon. So you should say the relation is icon. What is the spelling? ICON. You just go and say the relation is ICON. That's it. Now, that image logo you should give. Have you downloaded it? Yes. But is it available in your folder? No. So now what you should do is, go to your downloads. See, just now you can see it got downloaded, but name is not good. I'll just rename it. Don't expect me to teach you how to rename. I hope you know it, right? So just go over here and I'll just say logo. That's it. Logo.png. Now this I will drag it. You can go to D drive. There you can drag and drop, or drag and keep it like this. Alt tab. You know what happens to Alt tab? It will go back to VS Code. Here you drag it and keep it on the file explorer. Now it will go to this particular data. Over here you drop it. Are you understanding? This is also shortcut. Again I am repeating once again. Take this logo, click, drag, keep it like that only. Alt tab you should say, drag and drop wherever you want. Understanding? So I hope this much clarity you have got it. Great sir. Okay, logo you got it. Now do you have logo.png? Yes. Now this logo.png name you should give it over here as href. Now what is that href? Ignore for the time being. It is known as hypertext reference. Separately I'll teach you. But what is the name of the file? Logo.png, that you should provide. So I should just go and say /day2 in day2 logo.png. Correct file only. I hope you understood. Now observe. If I save it, if I go back to my browser, you can clearly notice. A logo which you have chosen is wrong. You should have chosen a proper logo, but I think it is visible. You are able to see it. That's it. Any logo you can give. Amazon has given their logo, we have given our logo, Drive has given that logo. Choose your own logo and placed it. This much clarity you got it. Now, some people might have some questions. Sir, I did not understand what is this REL. I did not understand what is this href. Don't worry. Today is just day 1 of HTML. So, every day you will be seeing all these things. It will become subconscious. But today, if you want to have that logo, link tag, point number 2. Relation is icon, point number 3. href is that path. This we call it as a path. Understanding? Great. Okay, sir. Any doubts still here? Everyone understood? Okay. Now, do you have any content over here? No content. Now, let us focus on content. Okay. First and foremost, this is the expected output. This is our output. What is the first content I should think about? My multimedia blog sponsored by Tapicam. Disclaimer I wanted to say. This background color, this text stroke and all you will not get right now. Because for that CSS classes are there. Again, I will show you how to apply all those things. Today, purely focus on content, not on styling. So, my multimedia blog sponsored by Tapicam. This is a text. So, that I can just go inside my body. What is the tag? H1. So, just type H1. I will say my multimedia blog. You can just copy and paste also, no problem. So, website. I'll say website by Tapicam. No problem, you can type anything that you want. But if you have noticed one thing, there is something known as trademark symbol. But if I type like this, it doesn't look like a trademark. Are you understanding? If I go back to my page, see how does this look like? Let me reduce the size. See, TM looks like a normal text, but I wanted like this. TM on the top. So now, in your keyboard, do you have trademark symbol? Have you not seen your keyboard still now? The only special keys available is exclamatory, tilde, @ $, percentage, cap symbol, ampersand, star, asterisk, open bracket, close bracket, colon, semicolon, that's it. Do you have trademark symbol? Do you have registered symbol? Do you have copyright symbol? Do you have Bitcoin symbol? All these things you don't have. Emojis do you have? On physical keyboard you don't have, but in digital keyboard you'll get it. But all these things which are not available, rupee symbol do you have? No. But if you want, yes sir, maybe in your keyboard, but in most of the keyboards, rupee symbol will not be there. Dollar symbol you will be having. But tell me, in some of the websites like e-commerce, rupee symbol only will be there. But how did they type is the question. With keyboard they will not type. Let me tell you, anything which is not available on your keyboard, but still you want the text or content, you should know something known as HTML entities. Understanding? Emojis, Celsius symbol, Fahrenheit symbol, different special symbols, currencies, all those things on your keyboard you will not find. Then where can we find, sir? In internet you can find. From there you can copy and paste directly. How can you copy and paste? Ultimately in HTML only you should copy and paste. Now how will you copy paste if you ask me? By a concept of HTML entity. Simple. Now observe. You want trademark symbol? Just go to Google and search. See, this is real development, not by hearting from textbook. Let me tell you. Just search for HTML entity. ENTITES. Okay. If you search, you will see so many websites over here. Oh, AI mode opened up. 1 second. I don't want AI mode. So, websites, I think it's not there. 1 second. Let me go to normal google.com. I'll just go over here and say HTML entities. Okay. Now you can see a lot of websites will be visible. You can choose any websites. I'll choose some topl.com it seems. Now can you see all the expected symbols you have? Copyright, registered, trademark, @, so many things are there. Categories also you can find currencies, letters, mathematical symbols, numerical symbols, punctuations, everything you can find. But now what I want? Trademark symbol. Do you have trademark symbol? Yes. You can see over here trademark sign. Now if you want to use this in HTML, 4 options. Hexadecimal code you have, Unicode you have, HTML code you have, HTML entity also you have. Sir, which one to choose? Anything will work. Everything will work. But easiest way to understand is HTML entity. Can you see? Ampersand trade semicolon. That copy and paste, that's it. No need to think too much. Are you understanding? Now observe. Just copy this you can copy anything, that is your choice. Just copy it, go back to your VS Code. Where should you paste it? After Tap Academy, remove this TM, give a space, paste it. Let me tell you that ampersand trade semicolon directly will be not visible. It will convert into TM and it will show you. Sir, who will convert, sir? Browser. Are you understanding? Now if I save it, if I go back to my website, you can see. Rupee symbol you can get, degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit, Bitcoin symbol, euro, anything you can get it. Emojis also you can get it. I'll show you that also. This much clarity you got it. Any questions in this aspect? Great. Okay, sir. This much clarity we got. Next, what is the next thing? My favorite songs of all time. That's a text only. Now you can think, is it a H1? No, definitely smaller than this. I wanted to say one important rule. In your entire HTML document, only one H1 should be there. Are you understanding? 100 H1s you should not give. Sir, why I should not give? I'll tell you separately, but if you want to know the answer, search engine optimization is the problem. You should only give one H1. What is SEO? Separately we'll discuss. But this much clarity you got it. So one H1 per page. Now this might be a H2 or a H3 or something like that. I'll just copy it. I'll just go back over here. After my H1, in the next line, I'll say H2. Follow the hierarchy, because you tell me, first you will give biggest heading in your notebook. Later, you will give the smallest. Inside that will you give big one? No, right? You will follow some level, which means high to low, to low, to low. Same thing you should follow. In H2, I'll give my favorite songs of all time. If I save it, if I go back, I hope you're able to see. Clear? Now comes the most interesting thing. Now you can see song one emoji you are able to see. See, today the modern websites are very smart. This emoji directly you can copy and also paste. People are using mobile phones, please keep it inside. Otherwise, you will be outside. Strictly. If you're not interested, don't come to the class. Now observe. This song one, what you're able to see. That is a normal, what do you call it? H3 is what we can consider. I'll say H3, I'll say song 1. Now this emoji, you can directly copy and paste. For that entity also is there, emoji also you can copy paste. Sir, where to find emojis, sir? Search over here, HTML, entities only, but one extra thing, emojis. Now you can find tons of websites are there. You can go to any such things and you can find over here. See, lot of things are there over here. I'll just click on agree. Directly you can copy and paste it. So dance symbol and all I'm not able to find over here. So somewhere it will be there, but I don't want to waste that time. You can see person with ball. You can see entity is also there for it. Both will work. Observe. I'll just copy this entity. I'll go over here. After song 1, I will paste it. If I save it, if I go back, you can clearly notice. Or one more option also is there. Why to do all these things or entity, all this thing, drama, why simply? Just directly you can go to other websites I'm just showing you. For example, this one. Some Israel Science Systems. So this also, can you see I selected emoji. I'll copy the emoji, not the code. Directly I can go and I can just substitute like this. This also will work. Are you understanding? Because today the websites are smart, your editors also are smart. They will identify emoji. If I save it, if I go back, I hope you are able to see. I think this is only easy for you, correct? No problem, you can use this only directly. No need to remember entities. No one will ask you in interviews. For emoji, tell the code. For trademark, tell the code. No one will ask. I am telling you right now. Understanding? Just remember it. Okay, sir. But emoji I don't want. We can use a better option. So I'll just use that basketball symbol only. Anything is fine. Okay. Next, what we have? Directly audio we have. Now for heading 1, H1. For paragraph P, for audio only you should use. Are you understanding? Great. Now this audio, where is this audio available if you ask me? I have created one folder known as assets. Can you see? You can see in this asset folder, I have created all the trailers, all the songs, all the thumbnails are readily available. Now what I want, all these things I want to use in my particular page. What I can do, just copy everything, select it, drag, Alt Tab, go to your VS Code, go to your Explorer, let it open, drop it. Did you understand? Now what I want, song 1 I want. Now observe. If you want to use song 1, first and foremost, next line, audio tag you should use. AUDIO, enter. And you can clearly notice something it is asking you, SRC. Now tell me one simple thing. Audio you told, but do you want any text or do you want the actual player? Actual player you want? Very simple. That song is downloaded and you want to use that path. You should say source. Are you understanding? SRC stands for source. Now what is the source? Audio 1. This is nothing but song1.mp3. Just directly go over here and always make sure, sir, I want recommendation, sir. Just use one /. In the same folder, all the files will be visible for you. That is the shortcut of VS Code. Next, song 1 you want? Song 1. That's it. Sir, any text I should type over there? Nothing. Just audio is sufficient. So here, no need to type anything over here. No need to type anything because already you have typed over there. Clear? Now observe. Now, should I again refresh and go like that? No. Directly I can go back to the Chrome and you can clearly notice song 1 is there, but audio is not visible. Why? Simple. If you notice over here, yes, audio is there, but don't you think controls are also there? Play, pause you can do. You can also adjust the scroll bar wherever you want. You can see mute, unmute. You can also see one 3-dot menu which will give you playback speed and also you can give download option also. So now this much coding I should do, sir? No. One keyword if you use, all those things you will get. And that is none other than controls. You want to control? If you want to control, you should say I should control. So one extra thing what is expected is after SRC, after this give one space and just say I want to control it. So just say controls. Difficult? Understanding? Yes, sir. Thank you. So now if I just save it and go back, you got your song. Now tell me, did I write code for this play button? No. Did I write this code for this timestamp? No. For scroll bar mute, I have not written. Your browser is super smart. Are you understanding? So it is 100% smarter than you. So since you told controls, browser understood, oh, this fellow want play button, pause button. Sir, will it work? Obviously it will work. Now if I just go and click on play, you can see it is working. Are you understanding? You can also adjust. I hope you are understanding. So let me reduce the sound. Sir, can we adjust playback speed? Yes, you can just go, click on playback, 2x also you can keep. It is working. Are you understanding? Sir, mute, will it work? It will work. Now see. Can you hear it? No. Can I download it? You can download it. If I click on download, you can see it got downloaded. Now all these facilities, who are giving? Browser only is giving you. Your job is what to type to get all these things you should know. But not by hearting, by typing and building it. Clear for everyone? Great. So like this, can I expect you guys to give the song 2 and song 3? Can I expect you guys to do? I am not restricting you to use blinding lights only you should use. RCB anthem only you should use, I am not telling you. Your songs, your hero, your choice. But I should at least see some 3 songs. 10 songs you want to give, no problem. Now, sir, song how to get, sir? I think you are not a kid. You should download that from internet. Okay? Download that song, name whatever you wanted, and in audio tags source, you should give that. And what is most important? Controls is very important. This much clarity you got it. Is it very difficult? No, right? Okay. Can I expect you guys to complete these both? Can I jump to the next one? Okay. Now observe, again, top 5 most watched Indian film trailers on YouTube. I only told you the rule that only one H1, but this is also H1. Don't use it. You can use H2. So this is the text normally. Now observe. Top 5 most watched Indian trailers on YouTube. I'll copy the text. I'll go back. After this audio, your responsibility is to give the next 2 audios, but I'll directly go and say one H2. Over here, I will paste it. Top 5 most Indian trailers. Now observe. If you notice over here in my page, yes, I also got the same text, but there is one difference. What is the difference? If you notice, this trailers is striked. Now how to get this if you ask me? Simple. You should say something known as delete it. Delete tag. In short, DEL tag. That's it. Understanding? So just go over here. Tell me, which one do you want to strike? Trailers. Take this trailers, cut it. Now you should write one more tag. What is the tag? DEL, delete. So I'll just say delete tag. Inside this I'll paste it. Now some people might be thinking, who is not from CSC? From CSC also. Sir, how can you write a tag inside a tag? I'll ask you one question. Can you write loop inside a loop? Block inside a block? Then this is also possible. You can write a nested tag also, no problem. Are you understanding? In a tag, one more tag you can write. Inside that also one more tag you can write. No problem. Clear? Now what will happen if you ask me? That strike off will come. If I save it, if I go back, you can clearly notice. Sir, but red color and all I want. Wait till CSS, I'll teach you. Are you understanding? So I think this much clarity you got it. So what we have just witnessed. This, sir, what is the use of this tag? In interview, if anyone asks me, what is this tag, sir? Text formatting tag. Have you formatted? What is formatting? In MS Word, if there is a text, tell me what are the formattings you will do? Bold, italic, line through, strike through, overline, underline, letter space, all those things you will do, right? All those things what you can do in MS Word, everything you can do in HTML. Are you understanding? Simple. Okay, sir, this much clarity we got. What is the next thing? Very interesting. Now tell me what is there. Now obviously this is a text, but more than text, I can see one underline, one highlight, and also one emoji. I hope you can understand that particular thing. Now observe. This text as it is, I'll copy. I'll go over here and I'll just give it in H3. In H3, I'll paste it. Now you can see emoji directly, you got it. But if you want to give a different emoji, copy from internet, paste it. Clear? But that is not most important. How can I get this Salar part 1 C sphere underline I want? 2 options. Underline means what? U tag. But there is one more option known as INS, insert one line. INS tag also you can use. 2 options are there, which means this one Salar part 1 C sphere all the way till here, what I should do? Cut it and use one tag known as U tag, underline tag. Paste it. If I save it, if I go over here, I hope you are able to see. Understanding? But you can also replace that particular U with one more alternate known as insert underline, INS. If you have noticed one thing, I changed in opening. Automatically, sometimes it is not changing in the closing, but sometimes it will actually change there also, but I should manually do it. I'll say INS. Now observe. Any change did you see? No change. Sir, which one to use? Anything is your fine. but people prefer insert. Underline was there once upon a time. So now people are preferring insert. So that is your choice, whichever you want you can choose. Okay sir, this much clarity we have got. What is the next thing? This highlight, can you see 13.2 million? Tell me, in MS Word can you highlight a text? You have never used MS Word, no, how can you know? You can just select it, their color options will be there, you can highlight. Similarly, here also you can highlight it by using mark. Mark tag you can use, understanding? Which means I can just go here. Which should I highlight? 13.2 million, take this text, cut it. What do you say? Mark. I can just go and say mark, not mark movie. I can just go and say mark, paste it. If I save it, if I go back, you can see. Since the background is dark, you are not able to see it properly, but if it was white, pure yellow you will see. Understanding? Great. Now most anticipated thing, you are waiting for a very long time. Sir, how to place this image? Very simple. Image tag you can use, but in short IMG you should use. Great. Sir, how to do this? Very simple. Observe very carefully. After H3, I can directly go over here and say IMG. Image tag, can you see? Enter. But two things you got. Before the two things, one most interesting thing. Sir, opening is there. Where is closing? Because in HTML, few tags are known as self-closing tags. Example, image. Are you understanding? Opening, closing will be not there. Only opening only will be there. Why? Because tell me, to be very honest, between opening and closing, do you want to type anything? No, right? So directly you can say image. Are you understanding? Now the question is, sir, what is this SRC? Source. Same like your audio, no change. Let me see whether I have an image or not. You can see, yes, I do have an image. So what I should do is this thumbnail 1.jpg you are able to see, that is an image. If I open, you can see. But of course, that is a different image, but just observe on this particular thing. Sir, what is this JPG, sir? See, for every file format, there is some extensions. In images, there are many varieties. You have something known as JPG, JPEG, you have PNG, SVG, vector, so many things are there. But typically, JPG is used for sharing, understanding? Less compressed version of images. For audio, you can see MP3. For video, you can see MP4. But these are not the only formats. In video, you have something known as MOV, MVV also. Like that in audios, you have OGG. So many formats are there. Are you understanding? But let us stick on basic things, MP3, MP4. Okay, sir. Now, thumbnail 1 is the source. So, I should just go, what I should say, slash. I'll get all the recommendations. I'll use thumbnail 1. That's it. If I save it, if I go over here to my page, you can clearly notice. You got an image, but I don't want this image. I want one image which is not even there in my file. Are you understanding? So I want an image which is not there in my file explorer. I want an image from internet. So now observe how to get images from internet. Very interesting, observe. So I want one Salar poster. So what I can do, I can search for Salar poster. Which one do you want me to choose? Which one? Third one. That is why I should never ask you. So now if you notice that usually if you wanted in the traditional way, what you should say, right click, download. Then again go back to your VS Code, use it, you know this, but no need to download. Directly, if you just click on right click, most of the times you might have seen save images, copy image, but there is one more option, copy image address. You can copy it and directly use it. So which means I can just copy this image address, go back over here. This source is not a downloaded file anymore. It's an internet link. I can paste it. Sir, will it work? It will work. Understanding? But you should have internet. Understanding? If I save it, if I go back to my page, you can clearly notice. But there is one problem. Can you tell me what is the problem? Size is extremely large. Correct? Sir, can I adjust it? Yes. Tell me, horizontally, what do we call this? Width. Vertically, height, which means height and width we can control. Understanding? Sir, how can we do that? Tell me. Now, tag is fine, source is fine, alt we'll see it later, but some extra information you are trying to provide, height, width, source, all those things, this extra information only we call it as an attribute for a tag. This we call it as an attribute. Are you understanding? What is attribute? Very simple. Providing extra information for a tag, we call it as an attribute. Example, for your particular audio tag, can you tell me what is an attribute? SRC. If I go a bit on top, for your link tag, what is an attribute? REL and href, two attributes are there. Similarly, if I scroll a bit on down, you can clearly notice for my image, source is an attribute, alt is also an attribute. So now what is this alt, sir? Very simple. Let us assume I copied the link, but by mistake I missed. By mistake. Now what will happen? Will that image be visible properly? No. If I save it, if I go over here, see, image is not visible. But I don't want to disappoint my user. He should get to know or she should get to know image not found. One message should show. Whenever the image got corrupted or broken. Understanding? So that is when the alternate message attribute will come. Alternate message, in short, alt. So what I can say, anything, that is your choice. Image not found. You might have seen in many websites. Now if I save it, if I go back, you can see that message. Now user will get to know, oh, this image was there, but it is not found. Some problem with the image. But if you give that particular I properly, where was it? After this, okay. Now it is proper. If image is proper, alt message you will not see. If I save it, if I go back, I hope you are. Can you see that message? No. When that alternate means what? If this is not available, then only I will show it. Are you understanding? So alternate message. Any questions in this aspect? No. Now the problem is height and width. We need to adjust it. Simple. Extra information means what? Attribute. What is attribute? Height only. So I can say height. Now the question is, how many centimeters? Come, let's measure it. 1, 2, 3, no. In centimeters and all you should not give. Meter, centimeters, feet, inch, no. In front end, especially with the displays, there is one unit of measurement known as pixel. You should use pixels. Understanding? So I'll tell you how to use it, don't worry. So I can just randomly, I'll say, I want height as 100 centimeter, should not say pixel. Pixel means the shortcut is px. Pixel. Understanding? Similarly, width also you want to give. After that, go to the next thing and just say width like this. Understanding? So now what is the width if you ask me? For example, height should be always more. So I'll say width is some 75 pixels. Now if I save it, if I go back, I hope you're able to see. Too small. We'll do one thing. So shall we increase it to 300? Okay. Width will increase it to 175. Looks better. I think somewhat width should be increased. So I'll just make it as 250. If I save it, I hope now it makes some sense. Are you understanding? So this is how you can adjust the height and width. Now you might be having a question, sir, what is pixel? Very simple. One dot on a display is a pixel. Now if you notice the screen, maybe from a very far place it looks better. If you come onto the stage, you can count individual pixels. Individual dots you can count. Are you understanding? Such LED screens you can directly see the pixels, but in your mobile phone you can't see. Are you understanding? Because more pixels are there in your mobile compared to this particular display. Now you might be having one question, sir, my display is this much only, no? This display is so much, no? I am speaking about pixels per inch. Are you understanding? In one particular area, this guy has less pixels compared to your mobile phone. That is why your mobile is full clarity compared to this particular thing. You just come on to the dais and see, you will not see the text properly. I think your Kshitij sir, when he is teaching you, sometimes he will not be able to identify over here. He will see either over here, correct? Why? Because this monitor has more pixels compared to this particular screen. When you compare in one small area, are you understanding? Again, this is out of context. It is not a part of HTML. I hope you are understanding. Today, if you just go to any of the particular mobile shops, they will say you this mobile phone is full HD display. What do you mean by full HD? Does anyone knows technically what is full HD? Sir, I only know one thing, sir, full clarity, that's all. Full HD means 1080 pixels. Are you understanding? From top to bottom if you count, it is 1080 pixels. If anyone says not full HD, just HD, 720 pixels, whatever 720p video, 1080p video you are saying, right? It's 1080 pixels display video. Sometimes you might have listened to this particular thing. 2K display, 4K display. That K represents 1000, 4000 pixels. Are you understanding? Standard definition, HD quality, 480 pixels. HD quality, 720 pixels. Full HD quality, 1080 pixels. After that comes 2K display, quad HD, 1440 pixels. Next comes 4K, which is almost 3900 pixels, so they say it is 4K. The latest thing is 8K, still people are not using, but Samsung already started using 8K also. That digits what you are able to see represents the pixels. Are you understanding? If I just go to the internet, observe one thing very carefully. I'll just say pixel measurement image comparison. If I just go over here, you can clearly notice, one second. If I just search for a random image, yeah, now you can see over here. So this is how the pixels are actually calculated. If I just open this image with full screen, observe. You can clearly notice the most basic display in this world will have 480p for sure. So you can see this is how the 480 looks like. After that, the next scalability thing is 720. After that, 1080 pixels. Are you understanding? So, sir, how do they decide? Very simple. If you have noticed one thing, 6.5 inches only, but one phone is full HD, one phone is quad HD. Now what is the difference? Simple. In the same area, more pixels are embedded. Are you understanding? So how many pixels are there? They have one measurement known as PPI, pixels per inch. It is in a range of 300 to 500. More PPI, more costly. Are you understanding? iPhones, Samsung latest flagship mobiles will have more than 500 PPI, 400 to 500 PPI. But 10,000 rupees phone will have 300 PPI only. That is the reason Samsung and iPhones will have full clarity display because more pixels are there in every inch. But 10,000 rupees display, I hope you know the story, in the same area, less pixels, cost efficiency. Are you understanding? So same area only, but more pixels, but less pixels. This is not a part of HTML, let me tell you. Just for your understanding, I told you what is pixel. Understanding? Okay, sir. So long story short, what is pixel if anyone asks you? One dot on a display is a pixel. So how many dots are there? That much is the resolution. Are you understanding? So that's it. But again, if you wanted, you can research in ChatGPT. That is not a context of HTML, but still I told you. Okay, sir. Now, what is the next thing? If you notice something known as video, now tell me, how can I get a video? Audio means audio tag, image means image tag, video means video tag. That's it. So I can just go over here and say, in the next line, I'll say video. Now again you can say source it is asking. Do I have the trailer downloaded? Yes. If I just go over here, you can see trailer1.mp4. So I can just go over here and say slash, you can see what is that, trailer1.mp4. Now if I save it, will it play? What do you think? Let us see. If I just go back, if I go over here, where is this particular trailer? Yes, trailer is there, you can see separation, but I am unable to play it. Why? Controls, like how audio has controls, video should also have controls. Same thing, no change. What I should say? After the double quotes, give a space and say controls. You can see that suggestion. So now I'll say enter. Now if I save it, if I go back, I hope you are able to see play button. Yes. Will it play? Obviously. If I click on play, I hope you are able to see. But there is one problem. Can you tell me what is the problem? Size is the problem. If you have noticed, I should match with the same height, but width can be a bit more. So what I'll be doing is, for the video also, sir, where should I type height? Is it here or here? Anywhere, your choice. There is no position. In the sense, where should I type? There is no such rule. Anywhere you want, you can type. But don't type like this. Like this, you should not type. Okay? Again, some people will be there, no, outstanding people. So just go over here and say height. I'll just match with the image itself, 300 pixel. Next, I'll say width. Or maybe, usually for a video, we call it as a landscape video. Most of the videos are 16:9 ratio. Now what is the 16:9? In some places you might have heard portrait. In some places you might have heard landscape. Very simple. Portrait means height is greater than width. Landscape means width is greater than height. Now whatever that ratio they are able to say, that is height is to width ratio. When they say 16:9 ratio, width is 16, height is 9 in ratio proportion. But same thing for a portrait, they will say it is 9:16. Understanding? Again, all these are out of context, not HTML concepts. You can do your own research, okay? So I can just go over here and say width is, maybe I'll say 700 pixels. If I save it, if I go over here to my page, I hope you are able to see. Sir, will it play? Yes, you can see play, pause. You can see sound control on, off, full screen. Next, you can also see playback, picture in picture, you know, it will go to that corner. I think you have witnessed that particular thing, but I'll close it. I hope you're understanding. What? You want me to play that? No. Sure. This video you want to play or not? How many of you want, sir, play that video, sir? Raise your hands. No, don't hesitate, no problem. If people say play, I will play, otherwise I will not play, that's it. Very less people only are. Okay. No problem, I will pay only for some time. Just see whether it is working or not. Sufficient? Oh no, oh sorry. I know you are expecting some place, we'll directly go to that place only. Sound you want? Oh. I should not forward. Huh? Oh, sorry. Stop. No. Oh, it will shake like that. Oh. Nice. Fine. Can I close it? See, this is not a movie hall. Done. Why did I play that video? To tell that video tag will be supported in HTML. I don't know in what way you are thinking. So, I don't know, see some people are whistling and all, see don't do all those things in classes. Otherwise next time you will not get an opportunity also to play a video. I clearly told you yesterday itself, my classes are completely different, full interactive. So, but you should not take an advantage of it. That is the only thing. So, can I expect you guys to complete this project? This much clarity if you have got, can't I expect you guys to just add one extra paragraph over here? Sir, where to get this content, sir? You are not a kid. You can just go to Wikipedia, you will get it. Type Salar, you will get complete data. Or ask ChatGPT, it will also give you. Now, all these remaining things we will see in the next class. Understanding? So, your task is, before coming to tomorrow's class, complete this entire project. Tell me what else is there. Till now here you understood. What are the remaining things? I'll tell you. Extra 2-3 audios you should have. I hope you can do it. Next, if I scroll a bit down, you can see over here one movie I have shown you, poster as well as that particular thing. Few things are there, I'll show you, don't worry. Paragraph, I hope P tag, copy paste. Sir, coloring and all, it's not possible at this moment. We will see it later. Next, some 3 or 4 movies can't you add? I hope you can do it, right? Great. But one thing with which I can leave today's class, can you see one thumbnail kind of thing? But in our project, do you see thumbnail? See, I'll just refresh our page. See, is there any thumbnail? No. If you want thumbnail, for video only you want thumbnail, which means extra information only, which means attribute only. What is the name of the attribute if you ask me? Tell me on the walls what they will just do that. What is that? Poster. Poster only is the attribute. Understanding? Which means I can just go here. Where is video? Over here. On the video tag, give a space and give one option on as poster. Poster means image only. That I have already downloaded. You can see thumbnail 1.jpg. That I want to use it over here. Which means I can say slash and thumbnail 1 end of the story. If I save it, if I go back, you can see. This is how you get thumbnails. Clear? But few things are there which we can't achieve today. Sir, that border, glow, all those things in CSS we will see. Can I expect you guys to do this much? Yes. So this is all about the first project, that is your multimedia tag. So rest of the things we will see. So today, if I should summarize, in HTML tags, the most essential blocks, what we have seen? Heading tags we have seen, paragraphs we have seen. Next, text formatting. Of course, few things we have not yet seen. We will see tomorrow. Next, we have seen special characters. Next, we have seen images. We have seen multimedias like audio, video. Structural tags still we have not yet seen. We will see it tomorrow. So my expectation is, keeping all this in mind, please build your first mini project, which is nothing but multimedia block. Now, what is the advantage of it? You have learned how to use multiple heading stylings. You have learned how to use audio players like Spotify. You have learned how to embed videos like YouTube. You have also learned how to place images, special characters, emojis we have learned, as well as text formatting. And after that, we have also seen how to build a proper professional layout. So this is the reason that we are building project. In one project, you can see how many things you are learning. But theory will not make sense. But now I hope everything you got clarity, and this is just day 1. Imagine the entire HTML CSS will go up to 16 to 17 days. Yeah, that's it. Because the efficiency of these classes will make everything to be learned in the less span of time. But in college, 3 months you learned. What you learned, God only should say. Anyways, so I hope today you have enjoyed the class. You understood a lot of things in HTML. Yes, it is extremely easy only. So like this, every day, my expectation is same strength should be there in the class. If you bunk, it is your life, your choice. I will not speak one word extra. I am not here to motivate you. Come sit in the class. Your life, if you want to improve yourself, come and sit in the class. Not interested, don't come, that's it. Straight away on face I am saying. Are you understanding? So that's it for today. Any doubts you have, come and meet me. Otherwise, same place, same time. Tomorrow we'll meet with one more project we'll build in the class. Okay? Thank you very much. Hope to see you in the next class. Thank you. Online students. Online students, if you have any questions, just put it in the chat.